Namaste. Welcome to Ayur Yoga Health Tips. Today we are discussing migraine. As we all know, migraine is a problem that is faced by many people in our society. So, what are the symptoms of migraine? Actually, migraine happens in 4 stages. Usually the first stage, which is called the prodromal stage, it happens around 1 to 2 days before the attack stage, and you can have many symptoms like a stiff neck and excessive tiredness and anger, irritation. All these sort of symptoms can happen in this initial stage of migraine. And the second stage is the aura stage. What is aura? Like we get some unusual figures, some sort of lights coming to, some flash coming to the eyes. All these sort of symptoms can happen in the aura stage. Actually, in this stage, a patient comes to know, yes, I am going to get migraine, and it is a definitely irritating stage. And the third stage is the attack, and it usually lasts for around 24 to 48 hours, and the headache can be really severe and killing type of headache, and it can be either on one side or both sides, and also it can usually the migraine headaches finish off with a vomiting. Otherwise, at least nausea will be a symptom usually for migraine. And the last stage will be characterized by a total tiredness, like the patient gets completely tired and exhausted once the attack is finished. So these are the 4 stages of migraine. So what causes migraine? Still, the science debate, the medical society debates what is the exact cause of migraine. But definitely we can say in women, as we know, in women migraine attacks are more common than men. Why? This is because of the hormonal changes that happen in women very frequently, especially during the menstrual period and during the menopausal time and all, women get migraine. And certain foods, especially salty foods and foods containing certain food additives like monosodium glutamate, these things can also trigger migraine attack. And definitely stress is another factor that we should keep in mind when we consider the migraine attack. And also, if you are having a family history of migraine, you are supposed to get it if you do not take proper precautions. And certain type of sensory stimuli, excessive light, heavy sounds, these can trigger attacks, the migraine attacks in some people. And some medication, especially oral contraceptives that is taken, can also lead to migraine attacks. So as I discussed, there can be many causes for migraine. The treatments of migraine. What all treatments and easy to do home remedies can be done for migraine? The main thing is, the core to migraine treatment is relaxation. You have to relax very deeply and properly. For this, you can use yoga. The daily practice of yoga can definitely help to reduce the levels of stress in you. And also try to get a proper sleep. But when you say proper sleep, it should be normal, proper sleep. Don't sleep excessively. Sometimes the symptoms can aggravate due to excessive sleep as well as lack of sleep. And another thing that you can do if you are having severe headache is like keeping a ice pack on the back of your neck. This will definitely help to reduce the severity of headache. And you can also try Indian head massage, which will improve the circulation to the head and which can reduce the stress levels as well as reduce the symptoms of migraine. Another treatment which is very prominently used in Ayurveda is called Dhara. This is actually the treatment system of Dhara that we use in Ayurveda. In this, we can use oil or some other mediums like milk or cool water, which will be poured steadily onto the forehead of the patient. So which medium it will be decided So which way the treatment has to be done, in which phase the treatment has to be done, all these things will be decided by the concerned Ayurvedic doctor. So this dhara, either with a cool water or milk or oil, it can definitely help to reduce the symptoms of migraine. Another treatment that we can try is the Chinese treatment system of acupuncture. As you know, acupuncture is the treatment system in which we use specific needles to insert in a specific part of the body, and this also can help to reduce the symptoms of migraine. And also a day-to-day practice of yoga, plus you have to follow a very good food habit, especially try to avoid excess salt and spices and irritating foodstuffs and difficult to digest foodstuffs, especially made of maida, and also try to avoid junk foods, because usually what is found, salty foods can trigger migraine. So try to avoid salty as well as gas producing foods, and also maintain an active lifestyle, also reduce your stress levels and follow a very healthy dietary habit, and always try to have your food in time. For some people, keeping the stomach empty for a long time or gas production in the stomach also can trigger migraine headache. So I hope this program would have helped you to understand migraine in a better light, and I hope everyone will use the tips that I have given in this program to manage your migraine efficiently. And best wishes for all of you. Thank you.